Welcome to the Plumb5 Report Builder tutorial video. Using the drag and drop report builder, you can create reports with the criteria, fields, filters, groupings, and charts you need. You can start by creating a new dashboard, or load an existing one. In order to create a dashboard, we need to first create a new query. Once we have the query saved, we can create a new chart by loading the query onto it. The floating toolbar on the right lets you save, share, and print the report at any point. You can edit the title of the dashboard. We now start by creating a new query. The new query window opens to a design pane in the center. The left toolbar lists out all the tables present in the Plumb5 system. You can drag and drop these tables onto the design pane, and then create a query by connecting the columns. Once you have created a query, you can save it, and it will be listed in the Saved Query toolbar. Let's create a query where we get a report on how the web banners performed. In order to create this query, I will search for the form-related tables, and drag the necessary tables to the design pane. Once we have the necessary tables selected, we can join the tables using the primary and foreign key columns. We can create any number of joins by dragging the green dot from the source column to the orange dot on the destination column. You can go on and further join other tables. Then, click on the column checkboxes to select what you wish to see in the report. For this query, I will select the click and the view count for the web banners that we are creating the query for. You can preview the report at any point by clicking the preview icon. Let's add a few more tables to get the detailed information about the visitors who interacted with the web banner. You can preview the results. You can also click on the SQL Analyzer button at the bottom right to view the SQL query text. This text box lets you directly edit the query. Finally, if required, you can add controllers or conditional operators to further narrow down the query result. The aggregate controller lets you add a limit to the number of rows, or add aggregate functions, like average, minimum, maximum, etc. to the main query. The conditional controller, where you can set a range or a threshold for column values. You can add multiple conditions. Group by and having conditions can also be added to the query. Similarly, order by conditions. You can add aliases to the columns. After completing the query, you can go ahead and save it. This will now appear in your saved queries list. Finally, we move on to the chart creation section. Here, we can use all our saved queries to create charts. All popular chart types, like bar chart, line, columns, and pie, is available on the top menu bar. You can select any of your saved queries from the top query drop-down list. Select the fields that you want to see, and give a title to the chart. Click Create to add to dashboard. Similarly, you can add new charts by associating your saved queries to a new chart. You can change the position and the size of the charts by dragging the corners. You can print and share the dashboard via email. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. Thank you.
Plumb5, the unified data platform.